some bullets.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between South Africa and India. Please give the players and umpires a round of applause as they take to the field.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bang! Bowl! Just stunning bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out.
And the covering fielder had no chance. Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Quick onto that in the infield. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
That's the over. South Africa are 10 for 1. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great shot. Rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point. End of a very good over for the batters.
26.
Singh, left armer, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. misses everything. Edged. It's a very strong appeal here. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Wow, that missed the lot. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Thin edge. This is a big appeal. Bit of a surprise the batter is challenging that decision. It looked out to me. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Wasn't the best of reviews, great call by the umpire though.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
No, terrible shot. End of a brilliant over, a wicket maiden. Sundar ready to start from the Paddington end. Solid shot, going for 4.
That was just a wonderful shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but it was just put away.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Picks the gap perfectly. Will need a direct hit. Oh, what a stroke that is. Pulled away, dismissive of the bowler. The ball's cleared the rope easily.
That was a huge hit, incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the ball, but it still goes for 6.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Sundar finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot just raced away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Out. No, somehow it's missed everything. End of the over, 4 off it. South Africa are 42 for 4. Ouch, what a catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. That's the over. South Africa are 48 for 5. Singh ready to start from the Randwick end. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
This is crucial. 12 from 2, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed, and you've just got to stand, watch and admire.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Good shot, a beauty.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Power and precision in that shot.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
Brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flies to the boundary for 6.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Time that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Bosch has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
End of the over, 30 off it. South Africa are 105 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Well, don't even bother running.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Times that shot to perfection.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. A very professional innings this. Passes 50, and certainly be looking to push on.
Sundar ready to start from the Paddington end. Great shot, was a good length to try that, and they did with maximum results. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
2 boundaries in a row. Time just to focus on line and length again. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
"21 runs added in that over. South Africa are 148 for 5. Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well, and it's gone straight up. This might be gone.
Somehow the bowler's got to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2 now, and the batter really looking in the mood.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Will need a direct hit. "14 runs added there. South Africa are 162 for 5. Perfect technique and placement.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
A boundary last delivery, is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Wow, that missed a lot. Brilliant, that will take some catching.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Caught, and that's stuck. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The openers saw off the new ball and did a great job of building a partnership. Now the number 3 can come in and really dig into this innings. Misses everything. Oh, what a stroke that is. Pulled away, dismissive of the bowler. The ball's cleared the rope easily.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry. No. Terrible shot. Ten runs added there. South Africa for 192 for 6. Sundar ready to start from the Paddington end. Precision, just a great shot. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
And taken, great catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Bowls, played all round that one.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Five runs added there. South Africa are 197 for 8. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Quick arm in. That was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Try. For something a little bit different, that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. 15 runs added there. South Africa are 212 for 8. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance with a direct hit. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
End of the over, 5 off it. South Africa are 217 for 8. Yadav back on now. Couldn't have played that any better.
Solid shot, really well played. The ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Nicely played, perfect timing. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Got that away nicely. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Trouble here. Nicely driven again, didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Jadeja, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Caught the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
End of the over, 1 off. South Africa are 236 for 9. Yadav ready to start from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Now then, massive shout. Brilliant, that will take some catching.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going. Lovely bit of batting. 100 comes up, and it really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
What a delivery. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. Finds the fielder with that shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thin edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. India are none for none. Berger coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Dug that out well. What an absolute peach. The edge, though, flies through the gap.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Straight to the fielder.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Four runs added there. India are 4 for none. Ngidi ready to start from the Paddington end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Through the gap, great shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Over. India on 9 for none. Cuts that off well in the infield. Times that shot to perfection.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Maharaj, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Accurate bowling, just the one off. India are 15 for none. Immaculate timing there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Dug that out well. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Maharaj ready to start from the Paddington end. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Couldn't get it through the field. Circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. And it's a dead ball there. Perhaps there was some movement in his field of vision.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bosch bowled well that over.
73 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Misses everything. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Power and precision in that shot.
Textbook perfect, a lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Dug that out well. 5 runs added in that over. India are 78 for 1. Bosch ready to start from the Randwick end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Great bit of fielding there, direct hit, and he was gone for all money. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Finds the fielder with that shot. Three off the over. India are 81 for 1. Immaculate timing there.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cut it away for 4. Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. India are 86 for 1. Jansen, left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Edged it, a jaffer of a ball. This is a big appeal. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Oh no, what a chance, but that's racing to the boundary. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wow, that missed the lot. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Jansen ready to start from the Randwick end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Straight to the fielder.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Jansen with another quiet over. Been a good spell so far. Dug that out well.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
No shot offered. End of the over and none off it. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
End of the over, 8 off it. India are 103 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Couldn't get it through the field. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Well batted, 4 runs off the over. India are 107 for 2. Jansen ready to start from the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Edged, what a delivery. Everyone's gone up, really confident appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Shot, just leant back and punched the ball through the offside. Through the gap, and that'll be 4.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Misses everything. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cuts that off well in the infield. 4 runs added there. India. Perfectly timed.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, not many coming from it. Bosch ready to start from the Randwick end. Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Four runs added in the over. India are 154 for 2. Ngidi back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.